Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all having an amazing Monday. A great start to your week. I know I am. School starts back next week. I know I am. Okay, listen, before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, like it on your way in. You already know you're going to forget to like it later. And if you're a part of the replay gang, please do not forget to drop a comment, hashtag replay gang. You already know the vibes. So, I was minding my business. I swear to you, I was minding my business. And then this Cam Newton interview came up. And then the Nick Cannon interview came up. And I just, could we talk about it? Yeah, we are. Okay, but before we do, don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it now because you're going to forget later. I said that already. I'll keep saying it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'll be over there tweeting. Okay, resharing, tweeting it up. Okay, just follow me. Follow me on my IG as well, where I share my cute little pics, etc., etc. Go to my website, jovibeauty.com. It look kind of gray outside. Anyway, go to my website, jovibeauty.com. Grab you one of our cute bonnets, scarves, sweaters. I have a lot of merch that you can choose from. So go ahead and head over to jovibeauty.com now. And also, don't forget, you can always donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. And speaking of donations, hold on. Speaking of donations, wait, hold up. I would like to shout out Summer Baby. Summer Baby donated $5 on Saturday. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all know I will always shout out y'all donations. Thank you so much, Summer Baby, and everyone else who donates to the channel. It is hot in here. Let me drop this intro and go open up this window because I'm not paying no more AC. I'm tired of it. Okay, guys, now let me get to this. I would pull it up on screen, but because these screenshots were taken from mind you, we're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Side note, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, we're streaming live. If you're watching on any of the other platforms, don't forget to come over and follow us on the YouTube. I'm Jovi Beauty everywhere. Anyway, so did I not? I damn sure did. Hold on. Where is it? Hold up. Oh my God. Why they try to make my life hard? Because I know let me see likes. Did someone delete it? It doesn't even matter. Oh, here we go. I'm bugging out. Okay. So first we're going to play. I tweet a lot, so it's a lot I gotta go through. Where the heck is the Cam Newton interview? No, okay. All right, you know what? We're gonna start with Nick Cannon, okay? Because I see that. I don't know where the Cam Newton one went. I will pull that up in a second. Hold on. How much minutes is this one? Nope, not this one. This one. Okay. So Cam Newton had an interview over the weekend. Well, it dropped over the weekend with this therapist. Her name is Dr. Shanae Bryant. Okay. She also had an interview From what I gather, she just calls spades what we are, she calls spades spades. She also had an interview. I'm looking for something to rest this phone on. She also had an interview with Nick Cannon, okay, when they were speaking about their lack of emotional intelligence when it comes to relationships or whatever. How, these men are out here with 8, 10 children, unmarried, etc., etc. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna start with the Nick Cannon interview. It is 7 minutes, and then I'll pull up the Cam Newton interview.
That allows you to stay comfortable with my abandonment because you are in your dysfunctional norm that you become comfortable with my abandonment. It's become a superpower. But you've learned to survive in it. You're not thriving in that. That's not thriving. You're surviving in that. Okay. And so anytime you are surviving and not thriving, there is no cape. There is no superpower. There's no superpower in a lack of mental health. And there's no superpower. But it's worked for me. Like you said, I mean, you know why it worked for you? Well. You know why it worked for you? You know why it worked for you? I'm gonna go there, and it's probably gonna be okay. Go ahead. And this is with all. Let me say this. We got 2 minutes left in our first session. With all due respect, seriously, to all the women that you've encountered, ladies, I'm saying this. The reason why it's worked for you is because you have chosen and to prey on low-functioning women who don't have the emotional intelligence. No, I'm going there. Who will allow you to do that, Nick? And when I say allow, it's not a control thing. When I say allow, I'm not saying that she sits across you and says, "This is what you won't do." You're crossing.
She said, she said, you're attracted to low functioning women. Did he disagree? No. Every last one of these, did he disagree? Did he disagree? No.
Boundary, Nick.
I disagree.
Yes.
Now he disagreed.
I mean, one, because
why you gonna make sure? But you gotta go in protection mode too.
But even what I'm saying, because you could say from all the high value women that
I didn't say high value.
But okay,
he said high value. He's talking about looks. He's talking about the mixedness of it all. She's talking about who you are as a woman. She's talking about women with self-respect and dignity. She's talking about the women who don't want to be a nigga's second, third, fourth, fifth baby mama. She's talking about women who have self-respect enough to say, why would I date a motherfucker with 8 kids? Why would I allow some dude to play in my face to try to validate me when I validate myself? She's talking about those type of women. They're not. Let's continue.
Giving compliments. But I'm just saying,
wait.
for the people who are even of them being, because
Nick,
first of all,
low-functioning woman will allow you to function low with them. Nick, you could not function that low.
So this is everyone's low-functioning at some point in their life.
You cannot function low with the woman of my functioning, not because I'm superior. Not because I'm superior. Listen to me. He said this with the foot. Not because I'm superior.
He said, now you're challenging me.
But because I do have leverage. I've been in my field for 17 years, so we get that. But I've done the work, meaning you won't have an opportunity to get hostile with me, and you may want to flee, but fleeing would not get you a payoff with me. Wait a minute.
I'm not the hostile individual.
This is that's my point. Did you hear what you just said? We said the same thing. You would never have the opportunity to get hostile with me.
Yeah, because I control myself.
Hold on. Okay.
I have full control of my. But in your sense, because that's what I'm saying. Because even only reason I say
he control himself, but he got about 10 kids all over the place. And he's laughing, you hear him trying to trip her up and him trying to go around the subject and the topic and not really deal with the reality of who they are and the trauma they have created.
I disagree, because at some point we've all been low functioning.
Yes.
And we have to accept that.
Yes.
So to label that, it's like, hi, at some point everybody's gonna be in their low state. Everybody's gonna be vulnerable. Everybody's gonna feel empty. Everybody's gonna yearn something. And when it comes to relationships, the beauty of a great relationship is where I'm weak, you are strong. So therefore, I have dealt with some people that balance me and are equally yoked. And at times, have I been manipulative and preyed on certain things? That's because I'm a man.
Right. But not all men do that.
Have I been manipulative and preyed on women? Yes, because I'm a man. That's their definition of a man. When these men talk, ladies, listen. Nick Cannon and Cam Newton are just two examples. They just happen to be successful of a lot of men that are out here. Yeah, manipulating, lying, shit. That's just what we do. Then they wonder why the studies say by 2030, what was it? 40% of women are going to be single happily. Oh, okay.
We don't want to blanket all men.
All
men do not prey and manipulate. Not all men.
First of all humans prey and manipulate, but in a man
not
in a relationship,
not a praying way.
If I see that I can say, okay, I feel like I need this and this person has this, I'm gonna do and say whatever I need to do to get that.
But Nick, again, law of attraction. We attract who we are. Despite.
Did y'all heard that part? I'm gonna say, do, pretend, whatever I need to do. He's gonna continue on to get that. Okay, that is that. Oh. And I want to build on that one for a second, because I want to finish this recording. I want to build on that one just for a second. He's going to continue to go on and say a lot of the things that he do to manipulate these women into, giving them their bodies, getting pregnant, all this weird shit, right? But comprehend what he just said. If I want something, I'm willing to do whatever to get it, right? And and let's take it out of the context of his toxic ass, weird ass behavior, right? He just told you, if a man wants something, he's going to do whatever he needs to get it. Okay. So the women who be on here telling me, oh, they ain't never been on a date before. That shit wild to me. How you not still a virgin if you never been on a date before? Oh, a man ain't never do this for me. A man ain't never do this for me. Oh, he can't pay my rent. All this shit. When fuckboy number one said, whatever the fuck her qualifications is, if I want it to fuck with her, if I want it, I will fake it till I make it. I'm just pointing that part out.
Who we think we are. You use the word. You said women who are equally yoked to you.
Yeah.
Equally yoked comes in many different facets.
100% balance.
They have been equally yoked to your low functioning dysfunction that you have learned to survive in.
Because I use my tools to. Because first of all, let's. You're acting as if I'm entering every scenario with the full me, and we all. Every time someone meets someone, you're meeting their representative. I know how to turn on the perfect man.
Yeah, depending on the person.
He is so delulu. They are delulu. Oh my God. The lady is saying. And I've said this to y'all a million times. When the point of the beauty school is to be better, to be a better you, to grow, to evaluate your bad decisions, hopefully evaluate other people's, mostly celebrities, bad decisions and learn from them so you could be a better you. Why? Why do I say that? Especially when it concerns to dating, you will attract, like the lady said, though the people who are equally yoked, right? I don't get hit on by the motherfucking drug dealers on the fucking corner. They can't even see me. Won't even, it don't even matter what the fuck I got on. Right? Like I always say, abusers always can look at a victim. No matter how sheep trying to play it or whatever, you can peep that. The low functioning, like the lady said, aspect of these of Nick Cannon still penetrates through all of the game, the bullshit, the whatever. And these ladies who are broken their damn selves are attracted to that brokenness because it's equal to them. Let's continue to hear all the shit he do.
I may have manipulated a situation, and therefore, so it's to none discredit to anyone
Yeah,
else.
I got you.
I've come into every situation. I can be God-fearing, celibate, the one that you want. I can tell you everything that you want in a man and show you that. I can open the doors, lay down the cloak, send the jet, do it all to be like, oh my goodness. I've never. And then Toxic Nick shows up, and you like, this motherfucker got me.
No, but what you said is perfect.
Draws and I ain't heard from him in 3 weeks.
What you said is perfect. No, what you said is perfect because you named all of the low-functioning, superficial things that a low-functioning woman would fall into.
Church,
women,
that ain't low-functioning.
Baby, any woman, any woman or man,
or the mosque,
any person who's done the work, who gained a sense of self, who's worked on their pain pockets, who's worked on their trauma,
they're still going to be
vulnerable. They're going to be vulnerable.
They're going to yearn. And late at night when you're sleeping alone, you go, I wish I had a strong man.
They're going to be imperfect. But
have they not realized that women are single and cool, and there is not a single woman loneliness epidemic out here? Have they not realized that there are not studies currently right now being done on the epitome of single lonely women, the lonely cat ladies? They're not making those that's not really a thing. It's the male loneliness epidemic. He's caught up again because he's attracted to women who can't be anything without a nigga. He's like, you're lonely and want a man in your bed every like 3 weeks when he pop up to pet your kid on the head and go F you in the back room. Right? What? He don't even make sense, and he not.
That person would want a strong, healthy, functioning man, not a low-functioning man.
A nigga with some good hands.
Not a low-functioning man. No, that's what I'm saying is the difference. But
every woman, you can't sit here and say that.
But you're speaking from your experience, which makes it better.
I'm saying
because your experience of these women is that they fall short for a jet and a good meal and a good man who says he goes to church.
Strong hands.
And let me go further, and probably a big penis. But okay, so let me go. But again, a high functioning. I'm not even talking about value. A high functioning woman.
He knows she's right 1,000%. You hear this? But he can't stop giggling and laughing, the nervous laughter, trying to downplay what this woman is saying because he know it's fucking true. He know it's true. Mariah Carey won't even let her kids meet them other babies. He know it's true. He know it's true. Oh shit.
Who's done the work?
I'm trying to hear what this high-functioning woman is.
But a high-functioning woman, you cannot send a jet and be toxic, and she will go on the jet.
She don't know I'm toxic yet.
A high-functioning woman wouldn't even attract you, baby. Because it's law of attraction. Stick with me. Just stick with me.
Please explain this.
Regulate your emotions and stick with me. Regulate your emotions and stick with me.
Yeah, regulate your. That's why. And you know what's so crazy? She learned from this interview. That's why she spoke the way she spoke. And people were like, you know, she was calm when she was speaking to Cam Newton because she learned from this shit. That fragile ego. Keep your emotions in check. He's all over the place. I'm not showing y'all the video, but when he's like this, he going in. He's like, oh, he can't. He's not just sitting there. Not like Cam was just sitting there. He ain't sitting there. He's twitching all over the place because the trigger is triggering.
What is law of attraction?
We got like 2 minutes.
We attract who we are, despite who we think we are.
Absolutely.
Think we are.
AKA, regardless of your game and your gas, a woman who is high functioning, like she says, is gonna see right through it. Or the minute that mask slip, the mask ain't got to drop all the way down. The minute the mask slip a little bit, she's out. He's thinking he got this, because I do this and I put some dick on her and then she stuck on me. Everybody ain't stuck on. Everybody ain't so pathetic and desperate. They desperate and stuck on some penis. That is horrible. Shit, one of his baby mamas, the black one, The black one. She was like, oh, I'm good on it. Dub it, deuce it. I don't need you. He mad as hell about it. Why? Because he thinks his Nick canification was supposed to make her want to fall in line to be baby mama number 12. I don't know how much babies this nigga got. Let's just continue.
Absolutely. Okay. So a high-functioning woman is not going to attract by default, by her calibration. She's not attracting a man who is, who is not perfect. The man has got all kinds of mess. So does she. But when it comes to the level of her calibration and functioning and mental health and doing the work, she's going to attract that at which she is.
Yeah.
That at what she leads with. So let me say this. Do I get on private jets that I pay for myself? Absolutely. Have I had a man do a wonderful, beautiful thing for me? Absolutely. Have I had rocks and this and caught off weddings? Of course. But let me say this. Prior to me doing the work and being a high-functioning woman, I attracted low-functioning men.
You're saying you're a high-functioning woman who attracted low?
He is all over the place. She just was she said, prior to me being a better bitch for myself, I attracted low-functioning men. He took that. You see, he took that and heard, I'm a high-functioning woman and I attract low-functioning men. We got like a minute, less than a minute. Let's hit play.
Doing the work and becoming a high-functioning woman, my low-functioning self attracted low-functioning men. Hold on. You know why I attracted him? Because I needed low-functioning to feed low-functioning. Okay, hold on. A low-functioning man cannot feed a high-functioning woman, and a low-functioning woman can't feed a high-functioning man. And so what I'm telling you is there is no equally yoked there. If a high-functioning woman is a gallon. Okay. And a low-functioning human being. Let's just go human being, not even man and woman.
She got props.
We got props. This
He
is a
all over the place.
It's a high-functioning woman.
It ends soon. So that happened. Okay. Now we're going to play this Cam Newton interview. After this one, we're going to get to conversation. But now this was what dropped over the weekend, which I guess stirred back up her conversation with Nick Cannon. I don't know when that conversation happened, but yeah. Cam Newton at least sitting there.
A lot of people see my situation.
Wait a minute. Thank you so much. Okay. DC done gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, DC. DC be gifting y'all. Okay. Tell DC thank you. Okay. Be thoughtful and grateful. Thanks, sis. Okay. Let's go.
High function.
What situation?
See my situation. That's a very vague question, and this for you.
What situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high function?
Just my life.
Your life.
So he wanted to get in on the high function conversation.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or your life in relationship?
She learned from Nick Cannon, who was deflecting, and she learned from that and said, you know what? Okay, we're gonna keep this together because we not gonna pretend like you can't comprehend English. Okay, let's keep this together. Let me bring it down to a 5th grade level for y'all. Since you are emotionally in 5th grade, let's bring it down. I wanted to talk to you as a grown man, but alas, Nick showed me that ain't happening. So let me talk to you on your 5th grade level.
Relationships.
Both really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Is
what? What? She said, okay, if people think you're not high functioning, so people think you low functioning. No, that's not what I said. So let me go back a second so you can hear that. This nigga getting on my nerves.
Really?
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Is can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yes, more information. Heck yeah.
So I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
by how many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
by your wife?
I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just.
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said,
Cam Newton, keep in mind, Cam Newton's parents have been married for 30 years. Keep that in mind. Nick Cannon, he come from a fuckboy. His daddy was a Rolling Stone. I saw a eulogy this weekend. Side note, just a side note. I saw a eulogy this weekend for a man who passed. God rest his soul. With like 3 baby mamas. It was a bunch of kids, but he took care of everybody. Bunch of kids, stepkids, all this stuff. Cool, okay. But like in the eulogy, it said that 3 paragraphs down. I'm still geeking over this. His papa was a Rolling Stone. It said it in the eulogy. Jesus. Oh, all right, let's continue.
Dr. Brian, you said it. I didn't say it. I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
And he's smiling like a 2-year-old. Like, yeah, I'm taking my time to get married. I got 8 kids, though. Yeah.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will.
I say this with all respect and love. Don't get emotional. Keep it together. Let's keep it cute. Don't pull a Nick Cannon. That's kind of what she said.
Selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with
she said all
deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you fear the fear? Do it anyways. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these homes. Let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair in itself.
Now, did that, let's see if he understood what that meant. Do y'all understand what that meant? Like the motherfucker dropping babies everywhere. And then you want to go play house. Dropping babies everywhere. Y'all heard that guy, I think it's on Instagram. If I can find it, I'll pull it up when I finish this video. That was talking about, after we break up, I broke up with you and I broke up with the kids. Child, for a second, I thought he meant the stepkids. I'm like, damn. No, he meant his own kids. These are the mentalities. And you wonder why, and thank God for social media. Thank God for these podcasts. We normally get these niggas off these mics. No. Let them keep talking. We see it. The younger ones, if they ain't clicking, it start clicking once they hear how these niggas really think. That's why marriage is in the dumps. Because who he gonna marry? What What high functioning woman, if we saying that, thank God we ain't saying low value, Lord have mercy. What high functioning woman want to fuck with a nigga with 3 baby mamas? Fuck 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? 8 kids, but 3 baby mamas. All them kids. I remember being before I had my kid, when I was out here in these streets dating, I never dated a dude with kids. I didn't want to. I attempted to one time, and I heard that motherfucker act like his baby, he couldn't give his baby mama money when he just gave me money. That's wild. That's wild. What woman about any shit is he gonna end up marrying when he ain't shit his damn self? That's kind of the, but okay.
Fish.
Just tell me when I can solve.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men will what?
Stop. That they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless. But you over here, at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will. You get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish. I'm done. You can go for it.
Okay, so let's. All right, so what identifies as a broken home?
Nigga.
He
ain't grow up in a broken home. His parents been married for 30 years. Nigga, you know what the fuck a broken home is. Half of your teammates came from a broken home. What? You see when they try to play in your face? You see why that? What?
Have going on with these, whoever you're not in the house with is a broken home. It's called a blended family. It's called a blended family.
That means
that the family is blended.
God.
So
blended means broken.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the guy that you were entertaining, you would go as low as 26.
Why he asking these weird ass questions? Okay. She went off respectfully about how the damage, how he is damaging the children he got. As he talks about, he wants to create more damaged replicas of him, right? After he grew up in a home with a mommy and a daddy. Peep game. And listen to he waiting for her to shut up because he ain't listened to nothing she said. He just wanted her to let me know when you finish. And then here where we go.
As high as what age?
Whatever man that doesn't have kids.
As high as
whoever doesn't have kids.
She said she don't have an age limit.
No, that's the age. I'm saying I don't have an age range as far as how old if he has no kids.
So your non-negotiable is a person who does not have children.
How the fuck? Did we go from speaking on him being the work thing, people thinking he's low functioning because of 8 children, 3 baby mamas, okay? How do we go from that and her explaining homes? This is no clip. This is the straight part. This is a straight 8-minute and 37-second clip. In 8 minutes and 37 seconds, she said that. And listen to and his follow-up question. So what's your dating age range? You don't date men with kids? What's your dating age range? Listen.
And non-negotiable is a person with kids. But yes, I get how you're saying it. Yes.
So you cannot date a person. You cannot be with a person.
I can, but I'm choosing not to.
So
I can be with anyone, but I'm choosing not to.
You're
I gotta correct it. It's my narrative, Cam.
jumping in, jumping out. It's either
Cam.
What?
No, it's not.
What don't he understand? You could be with anybody. You could be with a woman. You could be with a man. You could be a white man, black man. Da, 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 da. She chose. It's a choice to be with a dude who ain't got no kids. What? Anybody can be with anybody, right? There's chicks out here married to fucking men they met in prison. Anybody could be with anybody. Listen, this is what happens when they can't. It's that fifth grade. Oh Lord, it's like all of them are trapped in the fifth grade mentally and emotionally. The lack of accountability be blowing my mind. I had to deal. Anyway, I'm about to tell y'all shit, but it's family business. I don't want to tell y'all. Just I got to deal with some real low functioning bullshit over this weekend. I was like, I didn't even say nothing. I was just like, low functioning ass knuckle.
I can't. There's no such thing. I can date whoever I want. I am definitely well equipped to do so. Okay. So I'm not going to allow that word to be something that fits what I can't do. I'm well equipped to date anybody.
Choice.
My preference, because there's nothing wrong with a lot of men who have kids. So I don't want to put that narrative out there. Yeah. My personal preference is I would not choose to date a man with kids.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're dating a man with kids. Just a scenario.
Oh, okay, got it. Yes.
You're dating a man with kids.
Yes.
She just said she'll never date a man with kids.
You've identified that that's a broken home from the jump. With your verbiage of blended family means broken.
I've identified that I'm dating a broken man who is creating who he is, because we could teach what we know, we create who we are. And so broken people create brokenness, whether it's through a child, whether it's through a relationship, whether it's through themselves. It doesn't have to be a beautiful baby, but you're creating brokenness. And broken people can come from married households. I'm not saying that.
She just called his ass out. Because broken people could come from married households. This nigga parents been married for 30 plus years. Let's never forget that. His mama must be so ashamed.
A two-parent household can't create the result of a child who then has brokenness and creates broken blended families everywhere. I'm not negating that.
That's not my point.
No, I know, I'm making that point.
She called a spade.
My answer is I not only identified that those homes are houses without a home because he's not in them, but also that he's a broken man.
But you're going to be with a broken man.
No, I won't. I just said I wouldn't be with a man. I wouldn't be with a broken man who has multiple kids. I would
No, not multiple. I'm talking
a kid. It doesn't matter.
You're not going to date a man with children.
She said that.
Because you said I won't date a broken man. That's not what I said.
No, I said, listen to what
I heard you.
Listen to what I'm saying. These are the niggas that want to teach you. Remember when these motherfuckers was really out here talking about show her, listen, try to teach her. Teach her what? What?
We all have a level of brokenness. So will I date a broken man? Yes. Am I going to date a certain type of brokenness?
No.
Of course you're not.
And that type of brokenness is a man who has kids outside of me isn't something that's conducive for what I want forever.
But will you date him?
No.
So that goes to my point. I'm trying to ask a question. You have two different men right here.
Mm-hmm.
One man who has...
I will not date a man with kids.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Yes.
She did said that.
Checking out or...
She been said that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys. So apparently your girl will be walking in the parade. I didn't do anything. Y'all saw it. I'm like, who is this? What happened? What the fuck? Okay, she called back. Okay, sorry. That just threw me off. I will be walking in the Labor Day parade. Okay, so I guess we gonna be doing a video on Labor Day. It was so funny. Oh my god, I saw the email this morning, but I was here trying to get ready. Anyway, where was I? So she explained this to him. She even dropped his own life story on him. You know, 2 parents, your ass, whatever, broken. And now you out here creating all these broken. I don't want to mess with a dude with babies. I tell y'all all the time. When I was young, I ain't mess with a dude with kids. Now I really don't like messing with dude with kids. And if you do, my cutoff is you can only have one child's mother, hopefully ex-wife. Because now I start asking questions. Like, well, y'all weren't married? I asked that question. I be throwing motherfuckers off. And again, if I'm throwing you off, you trash. I don't say that. I'll be like, okay. And then, but like, you're trash. Like, oh, yeah, y'all got divorced. I say random shit like that. Oh, no, we weren't married. Oh, so you made her a baby mama? What? I just say, wow. I say, it's not, you know what? I take that back. I don't say wild shit because that shit ain't wild to say. That shit real. That ain't wild to say. I'm gonna try to assume that you got some home training and you ain't out here just creating random babies with every fucking body you come across. And don't tell me you got more than one child's mother, because the conversation ain't even gonna get to a phone call. I forgot my collagen shot. Don't mind me. Child, you cannot make this shit up. Oh, look at here. We got a donation. Thank you, Sean. She said, he's saying that because of the narrative they have about not dating women with kids. If women start saying that not going to date men with kids, that makes them nervous. Facts. First of all, thank you for the donation, girl. I appreciate you so much. Okay, thank you so much. And facts. Because women are starting to say, oops, no thank you, no mas, keep it to yourself. Where's the win in that? Because for so long, women were just dealing with shit, thinking that they had to. And the realization is like, oh, I don't have to. Oh, these like they said, these men talk all this shit. They don't got to. That's how they think about it. Okay, well, okay. I don't want to date a man with kids. I don't want to date a dude with mad baby mamas. I expect if you have kids that you were married and y'all divorced. Now I need to know why y'all divorced. Did you cheat? But I'm going to automatically assume that. And when I start hearing the Nick Cannons of the world and the fucking Cam Newtons of the world trying to him and Han and trying to explain the foolishness, like she said in the Nick Cannon video, someone who is like, okay, I don't do that ghetto shit. Well, that low functioning shit. Well, I'm not gonna call it ghetto shit, because I don't want to associate ghetto, because we all look. That low functioning shit, right? Is going to be like me. I'm going to be like, oh, well, okay. No. And it's not going to be, oh, he cute. Oh, he got a big dick. Oh, he not a fuck. Oh, he got some money. I'm good. Because we ain't going nowhere doing nothing, because I don't want to engage with another who out here and don't respect his sperm enough to be just knocking up everybody you boink. Anybody can get a baby. Oh, throw it in the air. If you grab it, baby on you. Like, no, you ain't got enough self-respect. So if you ain't got enough self-respect for yourself, how the fuck I think you're going to attempt to finally treat me? You don't respect yourself. I dropped a link. I forgot to mention that. I dropped a link in case anybody wanted to come up. Hi, David. David said, hi, Jovi. So glad you get to talk about this because this is a mess. It is a mess and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't know why they aren't embarrassed by this shit. Because too many men act like this behavior is normal. And the reality is that it's not. Too many men want to pretend like Papa was a Rolling Stone. It's funny. And it's not. And you creating broken children. Because you just wanted to fuck. Because you want kids that you have, because you know the answers by all these men, but they pay for the kid, they send money. Ask these fucked up rich kid, these fucked up kids of rich parents how that worked when daddy wasn't there. Or mom wasn't there to be able to, talk to you or whatever. Too busy doing a million fucking things. Daddy show up every other week if he show up at all. Ask them how that work out. Oh, but they got a credit card though. No. That's why Michael Jordan's son out here sniffing coke. Allegedly, but we saw the video. I gotta say allegedly. Come on now. Thank you, girl. Please don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. She said. LeKay said, I brought the topic up on my IG and the men have been in my DMs writing essays trying to justify. Again, those are the things and these are the times, peep game, and mentally check note on all of them. Mentally check note on all of them. Because again, they don't value themselves if you are out here with a million fucking kids. You no way. With any woman that'll let you fuck. No, thank you. What excuse? Oh, because what? Shut up. Because a potential divorce. Stay with me now. He want to pretend like, because I could get divorced because again, he's emotionally 5 and can't keep a dick to himself, and eventually, if he got with a woman who had a little sense, maybe a bit more sense than the baby mamas, she would eventually divorce him. And he's worried that she might take half. You got 8 kids already. That child support is probably 4 times any alimony and child support. Him and Nick Cannon. Let's be for real. That alimony would be 3 times cheaper than the child support you paying right now. If we're gonna be real with it, because I don't want to lose because she might divorce me because of what you did, because you cheated and you don't know how to act. Look at Country Wayne. Y'all know I like Country Wayne. I watch his skits. Country Wayne got 10 kids. Country Wayne said he pays. Was it $100,000? $200,000? He be banking them baby mamas out. Each kid, he be banking them out because he want to make sure he has. Well, again, I don't know personal life, but he try to have his kids often. He be banking them out. Do you think If he didn't have all them fucking kids, he would have to be paying all that shit? No. He was married. Cheated on his wife with just hilarious and a lot of other people. And he created the bed that he lies in. Stand on the reality of your business, nigga. I'm trash. At least Nick Cannon was like, yeah, I'm trash. Cam Newton was just trying to pussy pop all around the question because he trying to figure out, can she be his ninth baby mama? And the therapist was like, nigga, now. I ain't interested. I ain't interested in a man with one kid, let alone 8. You dumb? Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck was that? Hey, Steve Urkel, how are you? How are you? Like, who the hell? Like, it's crazy. Again, because they think every woman is going to be a groupie. Is going to be out here trying to be on Bad Girls Club. Side note, I got comment about Bad Girls Club. There's a lot of shit happening this week, last week, whatever. Why y'all think these bitch Natalie Nunn, what's the old one? The old one was named Bad Girls Club. This one is named Bad. So whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one back in the day. I could give you a little bit with that one. These girls on these shows that these little girls are trying to that are prone to be the Cam Newtons, the Nick Cannons, the trash nigga baby mamas. Okay? They ain't got no fucking dignity or self-respect. I'm a baddie. Natalie Nunn funds her nigga. What's bad bitch about that? The other one, I don't remember her name, but she in the news now. She got shot. She left and she just divorced, or she divorcing her husband because she got shot and he ran and left her. He ran and left her. She funding it. The baddie. What's her name? Bad baby? Baddie. Funding the nigga tearing her ass up from the windows to the wall. Bam, bam. Windows to the wall. Funding it. Them ain't the type of women who are high functioning, medium, low functioning as hell. I don't value myself enough. I seen another one video arguing with, I think her name is the Dominican one I think she's from Boston. Arguing with the boyfriend in the street because he fucking the other girl. Bitch, where's the self-respect? There is none. And the gas is that the Nick Cannons, fuck, most of these idiots out here think or want to think that all of us women attain to that trash or are that trash or are so lack of self-respect that, okay, I just take anything because I just so desperate for a motherfucker to love me, acclaim me, to have a boyfriend. No. Have you seen the easiest shit in the world is to get a nigga? Everybody know that. You can go downstairs right now. Go downstairs right now. Walk around for a little bit. You can find a nigga in like 15 minutes. Okay, let's stop playing. The easiest thing in the world is to get a nigga. But women are single, practicing abstinence not wanting children. Why is that? Men are lonely. They keep telling us about this. That's why the manosphere is able to snatch up the idiots. Why is that? Because the delusion to think that a woman's, our entire being is to get some trash ass nigga. We're not our grandmothers. Our top, we ain't got no option but to get a trash ass nigga and hope he just ain't a nigga that's gonna whoop your ass. Because you're stuck with him forever. No. Mm-mm. That's why they won't take away y'all birth control, condoms. They want to make condoms and all that shit illegal. That's why they want to do all of that, so they could try to make us stuck. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's get back into these comments. Then having hordes of children. God. Why the fuck are they talking about her dress? Again, always want to distract, right? Please. I don't give a fuck how many kids he got, sis. I don't care. He's not married. I grew up in a world where why are you having children and you're not married? That's how I grew up. That's why I lead with that. I lead with that. Like, I don't care. I don't care if they're 6. I don't care if they're 8. I don't care. 6 children? 3 women? Nah, man, you're crazy. That is true. He would have just gotten with a whole bunch of low budget women who are desperate for a man, the pick-me's of the world. Please, I just need a nigga. I don't give a fuck if the nigga busting me upside the head. He cheating with the bitch down the block. I just want to have a nigga I could claim. Predatory and manipulative. Ooh. Victoria said it. I didn't. Honey said, I've been clocked Nick Cannon when he found out Nicole from was into religion. He pretended to be religious, prayed church, got her a personalized Bible to let her guard down. Yeah, that's what he was joking. Yeah, I take you to the church, to the mosque, and then toxic after he think he got you trapped. This is why when you I've been in this situation. I know y'all been in these situations. When you be like, oh, nah, I'm good. Some wild shit happened. A nigga cheat or, whatever. I don't know. Or lie or whatever the fuck. That's your hard no. And you be like, I have a lot of hard no's and they come fast, okay? I'm a cold bitch and I'm okay with it. But I don't even think it's cold. Especially when we think about it like this. They'll be like, oh, but you didn't even try. Like, I saw this Reddit article where a nigga was like, oh, I cheated on my wife. And then she just disappeared, sent me divorce papers. I ain't speak to her in 3 years. She didn't even try. What was she supposed to try for? Why? Because she have enough self-respect to say, oh, okay, I see you. You don't want to be faithful. You don't want to be married. Cool, I'm out. Or be like, okay, I'm not fucking with you no more. Oh, but did you really love me? Because how could you leave me so easily? How could you do it? Manipulation, because they think you're supposed to just be the mule, the ride or die and die. I don't ride and I ain't dying. I don't ride and I'm not dying. If I got to ride or die, I'm good on my own. The fuck? You dumb? Then it's, oh, you didn't really care about me. Okay. How are you? Oh, because that's the manipulation. If you love me, we could have talked it out. We could have fixed this. If you love me, you wouldn't have did whatever the fuck you did. Right? Child, I always be questioning that. I met this dude who was wholehearted going through a divorce. And he gonna tell me that he ain't never been on a date before. I said, how you married and you never been on a date before? What? 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 Bitch. Proverbs said Nick Cannon delusional as hell. They all, yes. Yeah, we know that. She said, I've always said Nick Cannon babe moms have mental and daddy issues, not even trying to be funny. You're not, and you're true. You're 100% right. Like, what are you talking about? Where's the self-respect? Shit, Mariah said, not my kids. Get somebody else to do it. Not my kids. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, donate to the channel if you can. Y'all already know, it's appreciated. She said, as she's his preference, which hurt his ego. Yeah, like they just want everybody to be like the foolish girls who are foolish and need validation. That's why they're running and desperate for your ass. Oh, he ain't shit, but maybe I like the new one. What's her name? Jazzy, whatever, all this shit. Oh, I have a healing personality. I saw a recent video of her talking about, I have a healing personality, and it can be draining. Bitch. So again, you gonna let the nigga suck all the life out of you, right? You gonna heal him. You can't heal him. He gotta heal himself. He gonna let him suck all the life out of you, all the joy out of you, everything out of you, and then replace you the second that he finds a better version. Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you, sis. I feel you. Hold on. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Robin, for the donation. Robin said, hey, sis, you speaking truth as usual. Love your hair. Stay blessed. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, child. I had this braid in for a couple of days. I was like, girl, I gotta unbraid it. So thank you so much. Neither one of them. Nick Cannon couldn't sit straight. Him and and Cam Newman here can't even peep because he's so caught up in it's after hour, his dick, that he can't even recognize. No, she talking about your ass. She talking about you. You want to know if she willing? Could she date a broken man? No, she told you she can't. She won't. Keep it to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Again, if you are on, we're streaming live on. I hope y'all don't hear that. Do y'all hear that? Let me close the window. I hate these people. Hold on. Sorry, guys. They're doing construction, and it got real loud. I know we got a good mic, but I don't want all of that in the background. It's hot though. Anyway, right? Marriage, you could get divorced. Kids are forever. But again, and you know what another gag. These men doing all of this, they not in a household because they could not functionally take care of 8 children. You know how crazy it is to try to take care of 8 children? Why they don't get married to a woman who wants to have 10, 20 children and have all of them with her? No, because they don't want to actually raise these children. right? They just want to nut and leave, right? Why don't they get married to one of these Christian fundamentalists that want 8 to 5 children? Why not do that? That don't believe in divorce and want 8 to 5 kids. Why not do that? Huh? Hey, Sentiments, how are you? She said, I ain't dating men with kids now, and I'm almost 50. I feel you, girl. But she said, wait, no. She said, no woman in the right mind wants Cam. He's just a 304 man. Need to watch Netflix show Men with 100 Children. I don't want to. Now he wanted to flex. Smart dummies. For most women, like she said, it's a fucking turn off. You sound crazy. You gotta be deluded. You have to have something wrong with you as a woman to think any of this shit makes sense. Any of this shit makes sense. To think I could possibly build a life with someone with 8 to 5 children. I can fix his brokenness with my poem in my throat. Oh. Something is wrong with you. She said Cam wanted her real bad. And she's like, nigga, are you not listening? With your dirty dick. I'm not saying, STD dirty. I'm saying the dirty dick. She said he wants to be right so bad. It was hurting him. Because he said he can't use single mom or stripper against her. He was trying to shame her standards. They can try to do whatever you want. That's why I tell you all the time, I don't argue with these men. I don't be on here. My show is not for men. Okay? Really not for men, honestly. Some are here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out. But no. I'm not going on a show and debate a nigga. You don't? For what? I'm not debating common sense. That's what it was, common sense. And anybody with common sense is just gonna look at these niggas. Like she said when it was when she was speaking to Nick, bruh, y'all ain't even gonna even get there because she peep it already. She already know you trash. Because you're Nick Cannon? Because you're fine? Because you gotta be dick? What? Why? Why would anybody who have any sort of fucking self-respect, let's be a buck, be with anybody who has mad children, babies out here? You just got baby mama after baby mama after baby mama. You ain't never been. Why? At my big grown age, why? Why? At your big grown age, why would you do that? She said, the case said she's more patient than me because after I repeat myself too many times, I'm calling you stupid. She was trying to get her point out there. She was speaking to a bigger audience, everybody who's watching. Like, please make that shit make sense. But they can't, and they know they can't. She said they want to be accepted with their 8 kids from women, but want to tell women they're on clearance for having one, or even if they have none at 40. Facts. Like, they can live in that delusion. I'm not here to fix these hoes. I'm here to make sure that the people in the beauty school and women in general work on be better. So if that is what you wish, a man, some love, some babies, you can attract what's worthy of you. Because like she said, we trying to get to a point where we not even like, what? Who? Like, we ain't just acting like we don't see what the obvious fucking the obvious stupidity sitting in our face. She said, Sentiment said, I asked how many kids are baby mamas, knowing that I'm about to block him when I hang up. So you just out here creating babies in broken homes. I'm selfish. I only want to deal with my kids. Listen, I asked that shit. And I asked it in a way that make them that not gonna make them, that makes them stop. They be like, you know what I'm saying? They ask them in a way, because I'm like, oh, how many kids you got? Oh, okay. So you divorced? No? How many moms? I asked just like that. And they be like, because they, like, oh, so like you never married any of them? So like y'all were together for like 10, 15 years, aka you wage visit time. So y'all were together for like 10 years? And y'all got a baby, and y'all got 2 kids, and you never married her? Wow. Knowing it all. Wow. Wow. She said they are too dysfunctional to even consider their behavior. They are a turnoff. They shouldn't even be getting women. Yeah, they get a certain type of women, and that's okay. There's always these broken pick-me's out here. No, I'm not gonna say that's okay, because I wish they weren't out here doing that shit. I wish the pick-me's and the build and the build a nigga chicks would like do better for themselves. But we're saying marriage. He said they were saying marriage is too much of a commitment, but people, human beings, creating human beings is not, and raising them forever, because ain't no 18. They're gonna be on your neck at 30. Creating human beings is less of a commitment than getting married. She said if I wasn't working, I would hit the link. Oh yeah, I forgot I dropped the link. It's sad. It's sad and it's effed up. Let's go down, because I don't want to be here forever. Plus, I gotta go to the eye doctor. New glasses time. Was caught up in some sauce he didn't even know is. Kim so caught up in his own sauce he didn't even know it was sour. Oh, I like that. Another notch on his. Yeah, it's notches on belts, not children who you have, because they're not raising them, right? They're not raising them. They don't speak to their children. They don't call them, right? They don't provide. They don't help with homework. They don't even tie their shoes in the morning. Don't walk them to the bus stop. None of that shit. Ain't cooking breakfast or dinner. Nothing regular, nothing. Ain't there to tuck them in at nothing. She said they both community peen. The marriage questions mess them up because they are not used to be questioned. Ooh. I don't. Why are we talking about Nicki Minaj? Nick is husband interview. Check CCTV video of Nicki's husband's interview from the incident. What incident? Girl, I don't know what incident you were talking about. Okay, I'll figure it out if it's something I want to talk about later. Yes, hitting the link is faster. Thank you so much. The same men defending Kim's 19 children were calling Ashanti worthless for being 40, unmarried with no kids. I don't give a fuck what these hoes think. Why would you care about what a bunch of retards think? No shade, just tea. Like it's not clicking. What? Why? Um. Okay, we got it. We do have a caller. Hi, Divine.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's going on? Let me. No, I got it.
Hello,
Yes. Hello.
child. I'm a crackhead without my coffee. Good morning, darling.
Good morning. I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Hello. Oh. Devon will be back up in a second. Let me finish up these comments though. I did drop the link in case anybody else would like to come up and give their 2 cents while we're still here. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And if you are part of the replay gang, make sure to drop a comment and down below and hashtag replay gang and beauty gang. That's what we do. Okay. We'll give Divine a minute to come to see if he's able to come back up. Okay. Girl, am I a little bit? Yeah, a lot. Divine like to tear it up, so he likes to tell it like it is because we playing. We're not playing. They're playing. Shout out to the women that are like, I'm good on it. Hello.
Good morning, good girl. You swear to God, I didn't spend all these years in college the way I can't operate a iPhone. It's ridiculous, child. My apologies, y'all. Let me get into this because what I appreciate about that interview, that really therapy session, was he had nowhere to run. She allowed them, both of them, nowhere to run, to sit in that degeneracy. There won't be any outs. There's not going to be any lifeboats for you. Sit there. This is what you did. And I think too often in the Black community, this is what happens. They get to deflect, and look at what Cam tried to do, basically trying to turn it on her to make it seem like, oh, well, you would date me too, that type of business. She was like, no, thank you. No, I have standards. I'm not saying I wouldn't date a man with children, but I prefer not to. Okay. And that's what's missing from these echo chambers, because that's all they actually venture to, is this validation that what they are doing and what they have done is right. And it's not. Okay. I never understood the double standard there. Well, it's pure misogyny, because Cam can have 8 children by 3 different women, but nowhere did I hear him say, oh, I want to be with a woman that has children so I can create a true blended family, right? He's not doing any of that. His dad, I do believe, is a bishop. What in the absolute vodka is this? Okay, you got Nick Cannon around here. Maybe he has all these babies to take the focus off the fact that you were sitting over there on top of Cal wearing a cheerleader uniform when your wife busted in and caught you. I didn't forget. Jesus, I'll never forget. No, I won't forget that. Okay, but this is how you shut it down. If you're going to be going, Black women, okay, if you're going to refuse the wise advice of the divine one over here, who tells you stop going on those dusty panels, you don't have to explain nothing to a group of men who cannot provide some Wiggly's bubble gum wrapper. They can't provide that for you. And here you are sitting over here speaking life and prayerful, and you got your prayer warriors, you got your prayer line geared toward it. No. Okay. And he thought that he was going to be able to pull that preference card thing right there. This is normally the type of woman I date. When you look at his previous baby mamas, Cam, that is the type of woman she denied him. Your preference said, I don't prefer this in a man. And I think that's what to go back to my previous point, I just went off into that tangent.
It's okay.
But if you are going to be interacting with these men, you have to be this woman. What's her name again? Doctor.
Doctor. Wait, what is it? Hold on, I got it. Uh,
Doctor. She was on her goddamn ish that day.
Shanae Bryant.
Okay, you have to be like that. Don't
Yeah.
give them. Don't be like that. Don't be a Tasha K. Don't be a who the girl over here with the Dusty Love channel. What her name is? I forgot her name. She's beautiful, but she's a mammy. Okay. You have to be like, you cannot allow them room to wiggle. You have to sit in this degeneracy. Why?
Yeah.
Because like the old folks say, I know I'm not that old, young myself. I have to face that now. We knocking on 50 here. Uh, like the old folks say, if you sit and shit too long, it starts to not smell.
Mm.
Okay. And that's what it is with Cam. That's what it is with Nick Cannon and the futures of the world, is that they have been allowed to deflect accountability.
Uh-huh.
You're sitting over here, future, with 5011 children, and I'm looking at the stats, the FBI stats, saying that the survey for Black women say 60% said that they were touched before the age of 12.
Mm-hmm.
And why does that happen? Because you're too busy over here setting the population of Atlanta, Georgia, a new high.
Yep. And not being there for your kids, not being able to protect your kids, none of this shit.
Okay. And there are the data points for the little Black boys being touched is non-existent. Why? Because heterosexual men will not admit to being touched.
Mm-hmm.
That they have, by the time that they turn 11, that you have grown men flashing them.
Yep.
Okay, where is the daddy? Why doesn't the daddy have the reputation that if you touch my child, I'm coming for you? And it's
Hello? Divine, your audio went out. Let's give him a moment. Just give him one more minute. Hello? I hear
okay.
something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ciao. And now I can't hear. I swear to God. StreamYard, look, I'm gonna apply for a job now. I need to come and make sure y'all get y'all stuff together because it ain't working for me now. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that is if you're gonna be over here, quote unquote, debating with a degenerate, and notice that these are quote unquote high value men, right?
Yep.
They're not high functioning men. They're very low value. They're very low in values that are non-financial.
Yep.
And look at when I read that this boy, Cam Newton, is the son of a bishop and his parents been married 39 years, but he learned this from somewhere. So how many bastard children does your daddy have? Who gonna be popping up at the funeral? It's what I love, the funerals.
People.
Okay, who gonna be popping up at the funerals, child? Talking about I want my half of this life insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I heard there was some money left over from the fume policy. I'm gonna need some of that too. Okay, and more importantly, because see these first ladies, they be sitting on a lot of information. They be holding on. They don't be, with their husbands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there's a level of degeneracy that is learned. I can place it at the Black male pathology, at other Black men socializing with other Black men.
Mm.
Okay, that's how the cancer spreads. The cancer of you don't have to take care of no child. The cancer of you have all the options, they don't. This cancer of they gonna call you a king anyway, so why do you have to work for it? Why do you have to build? Okay, so stop calling them kings until I'm looking at pyramids. Okay, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not speaking life into you. I'm not praying for you. I'm saying saving my prayers for the slot machines. Okay, for the Powerball and the mega bucks. Okay, I my prayers are reserved for that. If you're not, if this is what you can show me is that you're gonna sit up here, waste my time, the three baby mamas, including the one, the comedian. I know she thought she was giving, she was pandering 2 times. The first time she panned, she was a big panda bear. She's sitting over here online talking about pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. And then in the next breath, soon as she get a cam, oh well, I have to cater and scratch his back and all of this other kind of stuff. The really okay. I know you're a comedian, but you're the punchline is you.
Yeah.
You're the joke. Okay, and then you want to try to weaponize your access to this man who is obviously giving that penis to anybody that's going to open their legs.
Yep.
And you want to try to make it seem like, oh, well, I was picked and you could never. No, she just has to wait her turn like everybody else.
Like
He'll get to
everybody
you.
else.
Okay, but I know you got to get out of here, girl. But if you're going to be on these panels, you have to operate like this young lady did. Well, she my age. She look, yeah, she my age. My good peer group here. Uh, just like she did. You have to operate from that function. I'm not going to argue with you because they want that attention.
Yep.
What they don't want is for you to force them to sit in their degeneracy and make sure that they understand that this is not a kingdom. Okay, you set these kids up for failure. They're out here getting in touch. You're an absolute failure. Your manhood is not based solely on how many children you can create. But and just because you can provide for them don't mean that you're providing what they need.
Yep.
They need protection. Okay. According to these FBI statistics, it's mainly your black daughters that needs protection. But you're not there because you're making dusty YouTube videos and podcasts, and you're sitting over here interacting with the same man that's probably plotting on your daughter's virginity and your daughter's safety.
Ooh.
Okay. Now, on that note, darling, I'm gonna head out because I can't hear nothing anyway. But I see you smiling. So I want to encourage everybody to get to that Jovi Beauty. It's a Christmas time is here. Christmas time is near. Go ahead and start doing that shopping now. Okay, I'm gonna just do it now. Okay. I like things that are for the skin. So just in case you want to do something, don't do it for me, do it for yourself. Okay. But aside from that, thank you for having me up, darling, and y'all have a wonderful day.
You too. Oh, okay. So Devon told the word. Listen, Devon ain't lied. We know what it is. Okay, we know what it is, and like I keep telling y'all, stop allowing people to play in your face. You don't have to explain yourself. A no is a no, a no is a no. No, don't allow some idiots to gaslight you into putting yourself into a dumbass situation. Okay. Shout out to the women who are doing their own thing, making their own money, and aren't willing to sell their soul out for a nigga check because they got their own check. And they're not willing to have a baby with degenerates and raise kids who are basically abandoned by their fathers in this world just for a fucking potential check. Ain't enough money in the world to pay for the therapy that these children are going to need. Okay? I'll say that. Okay? I'll say that. I'm going to run up out of here. Like I said, I got to go to get some glasses. Okay? Not for me, but I got to go get some glasses before school starts. All right? School starts next week. I'm so excited. I'm fucking tired. These kids need to go back to school and back to their extracurricular activities. I'm stressed out, but I'm out. All right, guys. So I appreciate y'all for coming. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. Why? Because there's no other way to live it.